Have you ever asked yourself, can you short sale a rental property? You come to the right place. Hi, I'm Dohn Thornton. I'm known as Don the short sale guy because I've helped well over 2,000 homeowners get out from under a upside down property into foreclosure. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about some myths about short sales, including the rental issue. Why problems with the tenants can make doing a short sale with a rental property a little bit problematic, and why it's iffy about whether you're going to get a relocation incentive or not. So there's a number of myths about short sales in general, and this is one of them. A lot of people believe that if you're not in foreclosure, you can't do a short sale. That's wrong. Some people think, well, you can't if you're current on your mortgage, you can't do a short sale. That's wrong. A big one is this: what we're talking about right now is that you can't short sale a rental property. As someone who's done, like I told you, well over 2,000 of these short sales, maybe 100 of them at least have been rental properties, if not more. So the short answer is absolutely, you can do a short sale with a rental property. That's not in theory, it's an actual fact, but it just they have issues and nuances to them that are different than when it's a homeowner or owner occupied short sale. But before I get into that, I'd love you to go down to the corner here of my screen. You see the subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I have a new video that's being uploaded. If you're watching my video, that means you're interested in short sales and foreclosures, and so why not subscribe? That way you get notified whenever a new video goes up. Now, doing a short sale with a tenant can be difficult. All right, there are challenges involved. A lot of it depends on how well or how good your relationship is with the tenant. Because we have some that will not cooperate at all. We have some that we've had to help evict, believe it or not, because it's been so the relationship has deteriorated so bad. Otherwise, we can get them to work. Some of them are great. But that's the biggest challenge, is will the tenant cooperate? And you might think to yourself, well, what does it matter? Because the homeowner is going to provide all the financial documentation. Homeowner is going to sign all the documents that's needed for the short sale. It's like, yeah, absolutely. But you got to show the property. And if the tenant does not cooperate with showings, you're dead. And that's the worst thing that can happen. Well, that's in the worst case. There's the first case scenario is that the tenant cooperates 100%, and that's great, no problem. The second problem is if they don't cooperate at all, and so you're pretty much not gonna be able to do the short sale. Or what tends to be in the middle is where they will cooperate, but they have lots of gaps when the property is available to be shown. And that causes the real estate agents to have to take the property temporarily off the market during those timeframes, and it looks really bad on a short sale. You really just shoot yourself in the foot with the bank's negotiator when you're trying to make the case. You're trying to get them the highest price possible. Meanwhile, you can't show the property. So problems with the tenants make it very difficult. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. And I would say that's even one more reason why it's so important that you work with a company like ours, because we are so experienced at this and we know what to do with these tenants and so forth. So just keep that in mind. But I'd also like to say, if you want to comment on my video or anything else you want to comment about, go down to the comment section and ask me a question, give me some advice, give me some suggestions, maybe do a different video for you, whatever. I'd love to get your comments so we can engage. So we're talking about tenant or rental properties, and the relocation amount that every homeowner wants, which is anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000. It's 50-50, frankly, if you're going to get it or not, because sometimes you can make the case that there still should be a relocation amount given. Oftentimes, oftentimes it's we'll see, right? You know what I'm saying? I would say it's even less than 50% that the homeowner can get a relocation amount from this. It's just, the property is occupied, but obviously it's not occupied by the homeowner, right? It's just a question if it slips through the cracks. Now we disclose that it's a tenant occupied property. It's not like we're trying to pull a fast one on the home on the bank, not at all. But sometimes it falls through the cracks, and they do give them. but with much less frequency than if it's an owner occupied property. So just keep that in mind. If you're a homeowner, chances are you're not going to get a relocation incentive from the bank because it's tenant occupied, not owner occupied. But if you're a homeowner and you are looking to sell and you are upside down, go down to the description of the video here. There's a link there for donbuysHouses.now.site. Every page on my website has a form. Fill it out, click it, and then send it to me. The form is very simple, just your name, your email address, and your phone number. I'll reach out to you and I'll discuss what your options are. I'll answer all your questions and make sure you feel comfortable about taking this step. If you're a tenant, excuse me, what am I saying? If you're a real estate investor, why don't you go ahead and reach out to me? There's a whole world of income that's available for you, a second income stream. When you find people upside down on their houses and need a short sale, joint venture with me. Reach out to me. There's a website down there as well. You can check out and send me a message, and we can talk about how we can work together. And the best news for agents is if you can work with us, we can do the short sale for you. We can do the negotiation. We'll handle the buyer's agents, we'll handle the bank, we'll get those discounts for you, and it's only 25% of your commission. What about that? That's amazing. You get the best company in the world for only 25% of your commission. It's pretty good. You should reach out to us as well. Well, listen, thank you for watching this video, and I will talk to you soon.